Epic Pandemonium. John, Mike, how you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
I was good until I realized that someone forgot their cartoon shirt.
That's just how this is. It's always you and me of bringing the energy. We're bringing the camaraderie, and Michael over there just
What
wants
even
nothing
is it?
to do with
It's
it.
something with a lake on it. I don't know.
A lake.
Read
We were at
yours.
Target. If you would have told me we were doing that, I could have bought a shirt.
Michael, how come Johnny and I knew to wear it?
We have Nickelodeon shirts on.
You
and
told me
have
this
nothing.
at the gym. You didn't tell me.
Your hat don't even
anywhere before.
match your shirt.
Part of this podcast, the basis of our podcast is Epic Pandemonium, which just means chaos.
He has a powder blue shirt with a charcoal gray.
Hey,
That's the
hey, don't talk shit
pandemonium
on
we're
the
looking
Phillies.
for. He just needed something that says Nickelodeon. You know what? Get some tape. We'll write Nickelodeon. I'll get you a marker. Just write it on his chest.
Do not do that.
How about we
Take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off.
Michael.
I'm gonna write it across it literally just.
Let's draw your shirt on him.
We
That
have
would
markers.
take a
We'll use
long-
permanent marker.
No.
We can do it.
We'll use stick figures. Don't worry. It'll take like 5 minutes.
No.
This is the team because you're not a team player.
Shut the fuck up.
He doesn't want to be tased.
I said you're the motherfuckers who want to tase me and like throw me in traffic.
We all want to be
I've been
tased.
fine with getting tased. I've said it. I'll do
I'm
it.
not okay with getting tased.
100
You don't wanna do anything.
subscribers, and we will get tased.
All of us. And if he doesn't, he's out. That's the rule.
No.
We're looking for a third if we reach and he says no.
Don't be George.
Apply now.
Who?
I like that. Apply now.
Apply now.
We're gonna
Listen.
have application processes up now.
We'll get Bobby Lee on this
Oh, I-
podcast, and he's gonna boot you off.
That'd be interesting.
He's gonna touch you. He's gonna put his penis in your face, and you're gonna have to sniff it.
Why
and then
does
you're
it
gonna storm
always go
off.
there? It always goes somewhere.
It's Bobby Lee, that's what he does.
No, you always
Dad-
go there.
Daddy issues.
You.
It's
Daddy wasn't there.
It's daddy issues.
To take me to the fair.
Oh my god! All right, where are we going with
Can
this?
you hear
Going where you
me?
didn't. You're not part of the team right now.
Shut the fuck up. All right, what are we doing?
Well, right now, we're just having a lively discussion about how
you're not a team player.
performing.
Like if we were on a football field or a baseball field, like we match. We know what team we're on.
yeah,
It looks like you're on the opposite team
you
right
look
now.
like the water boy for the other team. That's not even our colors you're wearing, Michael.
You don't even know what colors you're wearing with the blue and the red and the charcoal gray and the.
It's gray.
No, it's charcoal gray.
It-
Is that
Is
gray?
there a difference?
Gray is like.
Gray is gray.
No,
I
gray
was
is.
gonna say charcoal gray is a type of gray, so technically, if you just call it gray,
I'm not wrong.
So if I say like a light gray and a charcoal gray, you're gonna notice difference. But
well,
if
yes,
I
'cause
just say
then
gray-
I know the difference.
Exactly. So, but if I just say gray, that's.
Why are
that's
we
a gray
bitching
shade.
about a
What
color?
if there's like colorblind?
Michael, why does it matter?
You're the.
What? Michael, we want you to feel comfortable. It's a safe space.
It also
Come
makes
forward.
you. It makes
Talk
you look
to us.
large.
It makes what?
Come on, Mikey.
It's
Sue.
not slimming on you.
If anything, this shirt's tight on me.
Exactly. It makes
That's
you
the point
look
we're trying to
large.
make.
If it's tight at my shoulders and my chest, how does that make me look fat?
Because you have man boobs.
Your shirt is just as tight as mine is.
No, but I actually.
He has the goods to back it up. His milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard. And damn right,
These are
it's
called.
better
These
than
are called
yours.
pecs. You also called moobs.
The hell is this then?
Don't flex it.
Titties?
I'm not.
Yes,
Why are
he
you
is.
bouncing your
He's-
titties?
Oh.
I swear, Michael.
He's flexing
HR's
it.
gonna come in here.
I
and they're
can
gonna
do that, but
question
I'm
you.
not.
He can with the. A milkshake brings all.
Do it!
Do it.
We should enter Michael in a wet t-shirt contest.
He'd win.
I'd vote for him.
Johnny, you do it too. I don't
we
want to
call
hear
him
it.
Miss
You be
Moo.
walking around in the gym and y'all ran.
He
Mr.
would
Moo
do-
Cow of the year.
First off,
He does it all the
Johnny
time.
absolutely would join a wet t-shirt contest. If there was like a cash prize, he'd be like, his would be the first name up there.
I feel like I'd win because they're not gonna expect me. They're not gonna expect me.
No, I feel like
Here
I
comes
feel
Johnny, 5'4".
I feel
way
like
too much muscle.
I feel like you would start to win, and then a lot of people would start paying attention, and you just like I feel like you would just go into shock and just be standing there,
I'm very nervous
getting,
now.
getting sprayed by a hose, and you're just like,
I don't want to be here anymore.
cover my nips.
Mama, no!
You're not recording, are you?
Jesus Christ. What are we doing?
We're just talking, Michael. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you boys.
Okay.
Okay.
So with everything going on right now, if you had enough money, like if you were a millionaire,
Mhm.
and a travel guide said, if you give me $1 million, I'll take you inside of a pyramid, and we'll give you a tour of the pyramid. Would you do it?
You first.
Are they?
Like the Pyramid of Giza.
I
In
would-
Egypt.
I was gonna say he don't know
I
where
would-
that is.
I would want to do it, but I would be scared.
But would you? That's not the question. The answer is yes or no. I would or I wouldn't.
Have they been open? Like, or is this
No,
the
you're
first? So
going
I'm the
in-
first. I'm
you're-
first.
Well, the
So-
tour guide is going to be with you, so it'll be the tour guide
So
and
you're
you.
going
But
with the
but
first
we're
one.
first. We're the first. They opened that door.
Nobody's
we're the first
ever been
people
down
down.
there
Yes.
before. That makes it even more hard.
You know what? I'm going. I'm going in. I'm going
I
where
think that
I'm-
you're an idiot.
I am, because I guarantee you there's traps. There's booby traps.
That's
there's,
why.
There's
that's why there's gotta
poison
be
darts.
skeptics.
There's
so what you're
there's
saying
spike
is
traps.
you're
but guess
going.
what?
You're a millionaire and you're going to die.
But guess what? How do we know that the Egyptians weren't lying? They just didn't want us to go in there to get the gold.
It's Ocean Gate all over again. Just because you have millions of dollars and you can do something doesn't mean you should, because you end up doing something stupid.
We're going to where no man has gone before. If we
Yeah,
if we had
the
this thought,
afterlife.
we'd never be to the moon.
Billions of people have been to the afterlife before.
Yes, and if
Billions.
and if we
Billions.
thought this way, we wouldn't be anywhere. We wouldn't be on the moon. We wouldn't have Mars rovers on Mars. We wouldn't be nowhere.
Okay, yes, you're right.
It takes.
You know why, though?
it takes-
A lot more people would be alive.
All it takes is one step.
Yeah, but that's weeding out the wheat.
It's a one tiny step
Takes
for man.
One step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That's BS, and
If
you
that's
know it,
what
and
it
you
takes,
know
then
it.
I'm going.
So what you're saying is, well, you would go down to history as being one of the first people to ever go into that pyramid.
Exactly. But how
But
do you
then
know
when
I'm gonna
they never
die?
found your body.
Maybe. How do you know I died?
Because I sealed up the fucking pyramid
Oh, so
behind
now,
you.
now, nothing. The pyramid didn't kill me.
Yeah.
You killed me.
Now,
No,
now
the
we gotta worry
pyramid
about
killed
you.
you. 'cause
You
now
just
you're
said
in
on
it.
camera
But then
that
you
you were gonna
s-
kill me.
but then
Okay,
you sealed
anyway,
it.
my point is, no interference, you're going.
I'm going.
You admit that there's a high chance that you're going to die.
Probably. Now that's if because like those hieroglyphics and all that saying there's.
Can
like,
you read
all-
hieroglyphics?
I cannot, but there are other people can.
And guess what?
If I see a lady like this and a snake over there, I'm probably walking towards the snake, so I'm not gonna go that way. Like this.
And other people knew how to get to that Titanic, and you see how that ended.
No.
That's different.
How is it different,
They
Michael?
crashed within 2 hours on the way down there.
And that's what's going to happen to you.
It's not like the Titanic literally went up and rammed into
One,
them.
they're-
That was their fault.
One,
It's your fault.
Titanic did nothing.
You're going to go, ready? Let's play
What do
this.
I have a
Ready?
segue? The segway's gonna blow up.
You and I are going to play this out.
Okay.
I'll be your toy guide, you be you.
Okay.
Oh, so you're going to kill Johnny?
Can I have an accent?
No, you're
There
you.
we go.
Oh, fine. I'm not
Fine,
gonna-
you know what? We'll build each other's characters. You can have an... Who are you?
I want to be Reginald.
Reginald what?
Reginald. Reginald Booty Clapper.
Booty clapper?
Reginald Booty Clapper.
Okay, who am I?
Titus
Titus what?
Remington.
Smith.
I don't like that. It's not regal enough.
Remington.
Titus Remington? I like that.
Mel.
Mel? No, I'm Titus Remington. We're going with it.
Fine.
Do I have an accent? I feel like I should have one if I'm a tour guide.
You sound like a British person.
That's so boring.
I'm English.
He's
Jamaican?
English.
Why would a Jamaican
First
tour
off,
guide be
I'm
in?
not doing a Jamaican accent. That's just not going to go
We're going
well.
into the pyramids, man.
Hey, man! Don't worry. I
Now
brought,
you
About
said-
the thing. He just starts singing
I
about
brought-
Marley.
I brought my boombox. Every little thing.
Now you said Indian.
Bomba cloud. Bomba cloud.
Hello, Mr. Booty Clapper.
Hello. Wait, now you're Indian.
That's what I just said.
Hello.
Don't do that one.
Hello.
I guess that was English.
I will be your British guide. Hello, Mr. Booty Clapper. My name is Titus Remington.
Oh, hello.
Wait, you're a woman?
I haven't hit puberty yet. I'm 13.
So
Did your parents sign off? on
They
this?
did.
Are they
So-
coming, or is it just you?
Just me.
Okay, I feel like now we're going way off the scenario. You know what? Let's go.
I
With
took
it.
my dad's space.
Hello, Mr. Booty Clapper.
Hello.
So here we are, the Pyramid of Giza.
Sure is big.
Well, we're not inside yet.
No, I'm looking outside.
Oh, you're
It's
looking
very
up at
big.
it.
It's hot here.
So we have excavated this cave right over here.
Oh, we've opened it.
Yes, I'm gonna go. I don't know what this accent is, but this is who I am now.
Okay.
So let us go. We're walking in the cave. We're walking in the cave. Arrow! Boom!
You're dead.
You're dead. See how quick
we
that
were
was?
in there 10 seconds on an arrow. What did I
Yes.
step on
You
something?
stepped on something.
Do we not have lights?
We had lights. You just went looking down because you were 13.
So why am I first when the tour guide should be first?
Because I stepped over.
He wanted you to get the first experience.
So you're the hypothetical. How do we know there's actually stuff in there? Traps.
How do we know there's not?
How do we know there is? We'll never find
Yeah,
out.
here's
Why
the thing.
not this? Why can't I send a drone in there?
Because that's not you going and experiencing it. It's
We send a
sending
drone and
in.
now it's safe.
You don't know.
You don't
shit
know
gets
that.
popped
But
out of the
why do
wall.
I have to be first? Like, I wouldn't.
The tour guide is first.
That's not how that works.
So you're saying that the tour guide doesn't go first when you guys go into a pyramid?
One, how
When
would
they
they-
open a pyramid, it's going to be discovered. It's going to be all the scientists and all the biological experts.
How would
and
a
all
tour
the-
guide go first?
This
They
is
don't know
like
what they're
this
doing.
is like you went on the black market, and a guy's like,
So,
"I'm gonna get
so
you
he's
into
just
that.
there.
So we have a
He's got a
random
sledgehammer
thing now.
and he's just,
I'm gonna get you into that pyramid for $1 million."
and he's just busting down that
Listen,
wall.
you're analyzing this. The question is simple. You said you would do it.
I'm doing it.
Here's one of my issues.
Mhm.
There is air in there that's been trapped in there for like 3,500 or however long those pyramids have been up. There's probably diseases in there.
I'm bringing Lysol.
The fuck is Lysol gonna
It got me through
It's
COVID.
going to disinfect the air.
So then
No,
so then you're not gonna be able to
99.9.
breathe.
That 0.01's gonna get
How
you.
do you know that I don't always carry Lysol
So
in
then
my
you're not
fanny
gonna be able to
pack?
breathe because you're
Because you
breathing
don't
in
carry,
Lysol.
you don't wear a fanny
I'm not
pack.
spraying in my face.
Yes, but if you're spraying it this way, what are you walking into? The
the
fucking
pyramid.
Lysol.
I'm going to air it out. What am I just...
So what are you gonna do? Just bomb the inside of it with Lysol?
It's very big. It's not like I'm in a small-ass room. It's a big-ass pyramid. You see how big that
How
thing
many
is?
cans of Lysol are you gonna bring?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna be reserving with this. I'm gonna...
10 steps.
Yeah. Do you realize that that's
1,
gonna
2.
cover no distance?
Here's the thing. If you actually survived, it'd be great. But again, my whole point is this. A lot of rich people, but I'm not saying you would be one of them if you were rich, but you're dirt poor like me, so it's okay. We have to start thinking just because we can do something doesn't mean we should do something.
And guess what?
Like, for example, and here's, not only for me is it biologically, like, I would be afraid, so I wouldn't do it in case something goes wrong. You're going into a man's tomb.
Okay.
He didn't want.
I
He
walk
sealed
into
it up. He didn't
I
want
walk into men's tombs all the time when I'm in the graveyard. There's many men. I go into that graveyard and
You go to the graveyard to see the many men.
I'm on their graves.
You're on the men
I'm
in the
walking
graveyards.
on the graves.
That's disrespectful.
That's mean.
I'm honoring them by
So we actually, this is a fun story. So John and I, what's the name of the cemetery by your house?
The one by the school.
Arlington?
Arlington, yeah.
So Arlington Cemetery. It's by the high school.
He's been there.
So it's big, and you can actually walk in there.
Yeah.
So Johnny and I were walking, and he was so pissed off because we went around. It was like 4th of July or Veterans Day or something, and they had flags for the Army, flags for the Marines. He's walking around. How come no one in the Navy has any flags?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go running there all the time.
What happened?
Got cold.
It was like 20 degrees out, and we
Got
almost
cold.
died.
But back to our original point. I have a debate about this.
Okay.
If we don't take steps, like the Wright brothers who made
You
the
gotta
first plane,
You gotta take steps to run.
or exactly.
But here's the thing.
Or
You
there
can't
was a man with a dream one time.
Listen, stop. You can't debate going into a pyramid versus the Wright brothers that literally laid the
They
foundations
crashed.
for airplanes.
They could have died every time they went up.
Yes, but that's not the point.
I'm going in.
They
could die every-
invented air travel.
I'm-
You're not inventing anything by going into
I'm
an old
inventing
tomb.
the entrance of the pyramid.
could
You
die
didn't
every time
invent
we
that.
go down.
The tour guide did.
And now, no, I'm
The
first.
tour guide didn't invent it.
Titus, he had a hatchet and he was just...
Exactly. He
That's
opened
the
the door.
scientists and all those
I went
peoples.
through.
So anyway, so you would say yes, I would say no. Michael, what about you?
I would probably say yes.
Why?
I would.
Because he's
What was
a
that?
follower.
No.
You said yes, and that's what would happen. You would go, and Mike would be like, "Okay, John, I'll go with you."
No.
He's my little what's the guy?
He's your
from
little Robin.
Who's the guy in Indiana
Who?
Jones?
He's your little Willie. Willie was rather a player. Michael, I love you. I really do.
I don't believe you.
That's fine. Kill yourself. I'll see if I fucking go to the funeral.
I won't.
What?
So that brings me to another question.
Okay.
if you could be, so if aliens, now I know they just said they're real, but again, hypothetical, would you want to be the first person to make contact with aliens?
No.
No.
I'm going to say yes.
Why?
Because your name goes down in history and you don't know what they're here for.
Here we go again. Now you're opposite of mine with the pyramids. I go up there.
I'm the devil's advocate, baby. I'm here.
I don't know what they're saying. And now I'm like, what?
How do you know they don't have some sort of technology?
I mean, that's also like,
Why?
yeah,
Okay, so
That's
then
also to say
why
somebody
are
speaking that
aliens
language.
always smarter than us? Why?
we don't know if they're smart.
How do we know that we're not the smartest in the universe? Why is it always that they're smarter? Like,
I have one answer to that.
what?
They came to us, asshole.
We called them.
So wait. So we knew the aliens were coming.
We're calling them. They're not calling us. If they
So
called us, maybe we know where they are.
That's not the question.
How did we
first
call them?
contact means you. It's the
we
first
send
time.
signals out all the time. We've called them. Maybe they don't even want to know anybody. They're just minding their business.
So like, that's what fuck them guys.
It's like the telemarketer phone call.
Well, anyway.
You know what the Voyager is? We have a thing, literally a satellite that's just flying billions of miles away.
My favorite part is what's in the Voyager. It's like music and shit.
We have we have a record. We have like stuff of our. I think we have the Declaration of Independence.
Who's in the
record?
Yeah.
It is it's that one guy. But the song the record is Dark was the night, cold was the ground. But I forget who the guy's. What's the guy's name? I forget the guy's name.
Okay, ready? So the Voyager 1 carries a copy of the Golden Record, a message from humanity that into the cosmos that includes greetings in 55 languages, pictures of people and places on Earth, and music ranging from Beethoven to Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good. They're jamming.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to be so disappointed. They're going to get here and be like, "Where's Johnny?"
Well, we still have his records. He can still.
But
sing.
they want to see him live.
We have video.
But he's not.
It's not live.
What if they have?
We can make a hologram.
Did you say Johnny B. Good's not live? Chuck Berry's not live.
What?
You just said, "Isn't he alive?"
No,
Or did I
said,
mishear that?
No, you didn't. That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said not live. I said he wouldn't be
No.
live.
We can make a hologram. They won't know the difference. We have holograms all the
I
time.
feel like if they're again, my point is, they had the technology to fly to us, and we don't know where they're from. They could be light years. That's why they're smarter. How many alien civilizations have we gone to?
Because we don't fly nowhere no more.
Because we're not smart enough to.
No,
make
we
it
are.
work.
We just don't want to pay for it no more. And that's why NASA don't do shit.
The only thing that gets launched there is
Elon Musk is the only
shit.
one that has the balls anymore.
Which my favorite part. Can we talk about NASA real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you know how we have discussed. What is it? Less than 7% of the ocean?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's a.
No, it's like 70% or something like that.
No, it's less than. It's a low.
We have not
number.
discovered a lot of it.
What percentage? I'm looking it up.
We know more about space than we do about the ocean.
Of the ocean has been explored. 5%.
Yeah.
So you know, when NASA first came out, they actually did the ocean. My question is, what did they find to make them go? Nope, we're going to the skies.
Well, maybe it's just a bunch of nothing. You go so far down, now what?
It's that, and it's harder. You can't.
But
when
what-
you try to go down,
The pressure's
so
it's too
much
deep.
harder.
It's too big.
Like, look at the sub for an example.
We can't bring a person down there. You
imploded.
actually need a sub to go down. You can't just go down
Why
there.
can't we just send like drone subs to go down there? If they can handle, why can't we build something that handles the pressure? And we
They
can
do, but
explore
where do you want to
more?
go? It's so big. Where do you want to go?
Everywhere.
Everywhere? Just keep.
So listen, we're gonna hire Amazon. I already have this down. We're gonna
is
hire
Amazon
Amazon.
gonna do?
We're gonna take all their drones, send them underwater, and they're just gonna
They're
The flying drones.
So
They're
They
gonna
go in
fly
the sky.
underwater.
It would make more sense
There's
for
a
them to go to
special
space.
feature. We push a button, and all of a sudden, it's waterproof. It
They're
just
aquatic
dives
now?
down.
Amazon became Google out of nowhere.
Yes.
Amazon. Jeffrey Bezos is tired of Elon Musk passing him on
Uncle
everything.
Jeffy is tired
Jeffrey
of
Bezos.
just.
You know what? Elon Musk is not passing me here.
How much is Jeff Bezos worth versus Elon? I know he's
Elon
worth
passed.
more.
Elon passed him,
They're
but I don't know
close.
the
Did
exact.
he?
Elon is the richest person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one-
he just passed him actually. Like
Elon Musk net worth.
I think they're 1 and 2.
they are.
So Elon Musk is 225 billion.
My lord. Give me
225.8 to be specific.
that.
Jeff Bezos net worth 156.
So he
We
passed
know
him by
what it
a lot.
is.
Well, he bought Twitter, SpaceX,
Well,
Tesla,
not only that,
PayPal.
Jeff
Did he
Bezos
make
got a
SpaceX, or
divorce.
was
He
it
had to
already a
give.
company?
He made it.
Jeff Bezos
I
got a
think he
divorce.
made it. Yeah.
Are you fucking done?
We're talking about Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos got a divorce, so he had to give half of all of his money.
Yeah, but
to
do you
his
really
wife.
think they split the net worth? He didn't have 300 billion. He was always Elon Musk. Always like he just passed him. Just
I'm sure
I don't
his
think-
wife got a significant amount.
yeah, but I don't think it was
Wife.
half his net
She's
worth.
the richest woman in the world.
I was gonna
because of that
say.
divorce.
Her net worth is $36 billion. Okay, that's still a cheap. I'm not saying you
Then
beat
he's-
Elon,
yeah,
but that's
he-
still a decent
So
jump.
he would have almost 190. So he.
I want her to write a book. How to know if a dick tastes rich.
I guess.
She has a very nice name.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie Scott. Oh, she's a novelist, so she did write a book.
And then Jeff
What's the
Bezos
book?
sold it on Amazon.
What's the book?
Who cares?
I'm curious.
I want to know now, because if it's how to know if a dick tastes rich, I'm in. I'd buy it.
Oh, are you going to do that?
What?
If there were enough money, you'd be shocked at the depths I'll dive.
Well,
Mackenzie Scott book.
we know what.
So
Mark's
she has
doing.
3 books.
Okay.
None of them look good. The Fifth Border State, Traps, and I can't even read this because the title looks like shit.
Are they like
Are they good
fictional? Are
sellers?
they like what? What
They're
are these?
shit. I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, Jeff Bezos could make it a
So
bestseller.
Mackenzie, she actually owns
Yeah.
4% of the stake in Amazon. So she owns 4% of Amazon.
So she's got money.
Yeah, she has 36.1.
Elon still wins.
Oh, she married someone else after Jeff Bezos. A guy named Dan Jewett.
Who?
Dan, I don't fucking know,
Where
Michael.
are we
Dan
going?
Jewett.
We went from Elon Musk to Jeff Bezos. Now we're on his wife's husband.
He's a teacher.
Why do
Well, here's my question.
we are getting so
did
off
she-
topic.
I wonder if she made him sign a
Prenup.
Probably.
because could you imagine?
He divorced and then he gets half.
If I was Jeff Bezos, I would hire the divorce attorney for her.
No
for,
prenup. No prenup.
No, I would hire the divorce attorney for the new ex-husband, so he gets half. Of
And then the
it.
half goes back to him.
Well, no, the guy could keep the half just to
yeah.
take it away from his
Yeah.
ex-wife. Oh, that would be fun. I would enjoy that.
I love how we literally went down a rabbit hole going from Elon Musk to Jeff
Listen,
Bezos, Jeff
can I
Bezos'
tell-
wife to Jeff
We're
Bezos.
not-
Can I honestly
And
tell
then-
you the
shut up.
favorite? Can I tell you my favorite parts of this podcast?
The
It's
random
when we
banter.
do stuff like this.
We
Just
just
the
go down
stupid
rabbit
banter.
No,
holes.
it's fun for me because to not have to follow a script. We just start here and we figure out where we're going.
What was,
I
the,
really
what was
like
the guy's
that about
name? The
us.
teacher? What was the teacher's
I
name?
don't, I just went back to. I just left.
You were bitching about us
Dan
going on to
Jewett.
hit
Dan Jewett.
Jewett. Where's he from?
now you know his life story.
We gotta figure it out.
He looks like us. He looks like he would be a Cyclops.
He's bald.
He looks like ugly Vin Diesel.
Is that the wife?
That's
The lady that has
that's
all that money?
Mackenzie Scott.
She has a thing for bald guys because Jeff Bezos is
I say they're
bald.
both.
Well, no, she has a thing for rich. Well, I can't say she has a
He's
thing
not
for rich
rich, he's
guys
a
because he's a
teacher.
Well, now he's probably rich.
Why? He
Because
signed
she's divorced.
He signed a. She made him sign a prenup.
We
You
don't
don't
know
know
that.
I would.
We don't know that.
Yeah, you would. Oh my goodness, John. I would love to. Like, I hope one day you become very wealthy and get married.
Okay.
And like
You're gonna be the
you
cheapest
get a
motherfucker in the world.
But that's what he would get a divorce, and she would get like he'd have like $6 billion, and they'd be like, oh well, she gets $1 million in severance. $1 million.
What do I look like?
He would die.
God.
I'm having palpitations.
He's getting the vapors.
Mary, are you okay? He would die though. He would. They would never be able to go to court because every time they'd go to court, it's like
my blood pressure.
$1 million.
Dude, he sweats when he buys a fucking energy drink. at
I'm
fucking
surprised he
Target.
said he'd buy me a Monster.
Yeah, I am a little bit. too.
Why?
You know what, Michael? I can't say anything. He did offer to buy you food the last time we went
I
out.
bought him a
He lost
shirt.
I would have had to
Oh,
pay
you
him
did
back.
buy me
Boy,
a
old monster.
shirt. I appreciate you, John.
Said,
mean,
boy,
John's not getting enough credit for the credit that he gave
gonna
to
buy
us.
him Burger King.
That's the thing. You know what, Johnny? I do have to tell you that you
I
had a
would've
lot
paid
of.
you back.
In all honesty, and I'm not being an asshole, so if you start joking with me, I'm gonna get fucking pissed at you. I do have to say you have grown a lot recently. Not recently, just in the last couple of years.
In your stomach.
Because I remember back in
Yeah,
the
fair.
day, if you had to spend any money, you would just be like, "It's not worth it." And I'm like, "John, it's $1.
We're not
It's not worth it because that's $1 I won't have tomorrow."
Remember the Cabela strip?
Let them know what had happened, John.
I was
wasn't
buying.
there for this, so
I was
I
buying
couldn't
my crossbow, and I went up. I don't know. I forget what happened. I think. What did it say? It said, "Would you like to round up?" Or was it?
Would you? Oh, so the
like
crossbow
round
cost
up
how
for
much was
cancer or
it?
something like that.
$249.99.
Yeah.
So we go to Cabela's and we get he gets a crossbow. It's for your birthday.
Yeah.
And literally it came to $249.99, and we went to the one in Newark, Delaware. In Delaware, we have no sales tax. So it literally was $249.99, and the woman sat there and goes, "Would you like to donate a penny to make it an equal $250?
And it was for like the wildlife reservation
for
or
the
something.
wildlife reservation." And he just looks down, doesn't even think, instinctually, no. And the sad part is, it would have just been giving her the full money because it was $250. He literally accepted the penny back. And put it. I watched him. He took the penny back, kissed it, said, "I'll save you for later," and put it in his wallet.
I didn't do that, but I did say no.
You cheap bastard.
It's a scam.
That's how they
It's
get
a
you.
scam.
They take their 1 fucking cent. That's gonna.
They go, and then they go, "This guy's a sucker," and then next thing you know, you're on Instagram. All of a sudden, you're getting all these pop-up ads because now you have all this frivolous money you're spending.
Exactly. Where's my pennies going? Where's my pennies
Where's
going?
my pennies going?
100 pennies make $1.
So you gotta buy 100 crossbows?
And what do 1,000 pennies make?
$100.
$10.
That's like my brain.
That's my favorite
I
question.
tried to do it really quick. I was like, oh, I don't want to do this too slow.
That is my favorite question to ask whenever someone brings up pennies, because and you instinctually that's what you think 100.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we're talking about aliens, we're going back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather live in a world that is in the middle of an alien invasion, like we're at war with the aliens, or a zombie apocalypse?
You can go first.
I go with the zombie apocalypse.
Why?
You don't know. I mean, you don't know what's really gonna happen with the zombies either. But the aliens, you're not gonna be able to predict absolutely anything.
Okay, but I've seen many zombie movies, and I've seen the slow ones, and I've seen
So-
28 Weeks Later, where they're marathon, or
So,
they're like
are we
sprinters. So you don't know. So it could be
I would-
really fast zombies, or it could be the slow ones.
I would still pick the zombies.
You can have retarded aliens, or you could have Independence Day.
Exactly.
Are there retarded aliens?
Have you ever?
I've never met an alien.
There
so
could
no,
be
I can't.
exactly.
I
We don't
hate them.
know. Maybe they're dumb. They got lost and they just found their way to Earth.
They're missing a
Scary
chromosome.
movie.
It's the Down syndrome
Where the
aliens.
hell? They're just lost. They just found Earth. They didn't mean to find us.
This isn't Mars.
they've been on the road for years. They didn't know how to get back home.
They landed here. We thought we were back.
Where the hell are we? What is this? Like Coneheads.
So I'm gonna have to choose zombies as well.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why I'm going to choose zombies. I'm going to choose zombie apocalypse because it's a little more predictable. Because here's the thing. If you're in an alien invasion, you're abducting people, they're blowing shit up.
Probing.
They're probing. There's, like I said, they're just blowing up landmarks. A zombie apocalypse really is the easier one to survive because in all honesty, if you get like a farm and you can grow your own vegetables and you're able to keep it safe, you're good.
Okay, what if there's a horde?
A horde of what? Zombies?
Yeah, a horde's usually over 100 to 1,000 zombies in one group, and they're gonna
I'm just going to run them down.
with what?
My electric car that I hooked up to solar power. So I'm in a Tesla.
So electric car is gonna be able to run over 100 zombies.
At fast enough, yes. I'm gonna take
It's
them all
gonna, and
down.
it's gonna as soon as midway, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done.
I'll get like 25 zombies in, and I'm like going 5 miles an hour.
Just powering down.
I all of a sudden just start. I run over so many zombies, it bows in the middle. And I'm just.
Oh no!
I'm not getting out of that car. I brought snacks
They'll
and water.
take you out of the car.
How?
Do you think
They're not that intelligent.
enough
Well,
of
if
them
they see you in there, they're gonna break.
Do you
the
think
glass.
enough of them couldn't break a window?
They might break the glass. That's a good point.
They're gonna break the
especially in a
glass.
Tesla because the top is
Exactly.
clear. They'll see. There's no way to hide.
All right.
That's
so
depressing.
So I'm gonna do the debate to where because I was gonna say zombies too, but you both said zombies. So I'm gonna say aliens just because you both said zombies. I'm gonna say aliens, and I'm gonna say if we hide underground long enough, they're gonna think we're not here. We have underground bunkers all over the earth.
Do you know how many people are on?
Do they have do they
Okay,
have light?
if I get there first, we're not gonna let anybody else in. Have you ever seen 2012?
I love that. I'm just gonna.
No,
I just
I'm gonna
imagine
get-
Johnny shutting it, and millions of people are running,
No!
and he's in New York and just shuts it, and he's like,
I'm by myself.
He's
I
in
have
there.
millions of pounds worth of food.
he's like, I got about 100 years worth of. I'm good.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna go. And
The
we're gonna
person
have.
that set up has
He's
a,
out there, too.
has a TV. He has like all these VHSs. Johnny's living his
But
best
we
life.
really do have underground bunkers that we could fit lots of people in. And
Johnny would be playing music and he have headphones. People are dying and banging. He has headphones in. Hey,
Exactly. So I'm thinking
what's
aliens.
the matter with you?
Hey. So I'm going aliens.
Would you want to know how you died or when you died? And you have to pick one.
Now, is it doesn't matter. It is going to happen. Like, you can't change it.
You said you're at a fortune teller, and she goes, "You need for me to let you go. You have to know either how you're gonna die or when you're gonna die. Pick one."
I know, but are they irreversible when she tells me, like, there's no matter what I do, I cannot change that, what she just told me?
Correct.
Oh. Damn.
Here's the thing: it may not end up happening exactly as you think, but that will happen. For example, like if Michael goes and one of the things is John will kill you. Even though at that time it meant you, it could be like
Any
a pilot John.
Any John.
He just flew he kamikaze Michael, a Korean John.
I'm gonna say how, because if I know when, I'm just gonna count down to that day, and I'm never gonna enjoy my
That's
life
true.
again.
That's-
I'm gonna say how, because at least I can try to avoid, even though I can't avoid it, I'm gonna try to avoid something like that. But if I know when, I'm never gonna be able to live like normally, because I'm going to count down to that day, and that's what's gonna happen. So I'm picking when or how.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm gonna pick when.
Just
You have
because-
to, because we already said when.
Well, here's the reason I'm gonna say when.
Mhm.
What if it's like 100 years from now?
And you can just, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
but
can
it could be
enjoy
tomorrow.
But
my
that's the thing.
But if it is tomorrow, he can do whatever he wants for 24
But that's
hours.
the thing. If I know I'm not gonna die for
50 years.
56 years, I don't have to worry
Yeah.
about waking up tomorrow.
Exactly.
I know I get to, even though I know exactly when I'm gonna die. One, I can make preparations. So I can plan my funeral, make everything
You can
easier.
pay them all, pay it off.
But exactly, I can pay it off. Everyone will know when I'm dying because I'm not going to
Save the date. Save the date.
Save the dates. What? Oh my goodness! What if we did a save the date and she was wrong?
They show up to your funeral. You're actually there. So
I'm there to say my
here's what
goodbyes.
happened.
5,
4,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit.
Any time now.
Wait.
Well, I'll be a son of a gun.
But that's the thing. I get to have closure with everyone. I get to say my goodbyes. I get to take 55 years for granted because I know nothing. I'm not going to die, so I get to do the stuff I want. I don't have to worry.
And if it is like
So
within
even
a day,
I get your point of okay, it's not. I'm not going to
Yeah.
have. I'm going to be counting down to that day.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, knowing how I die would still mess me up.
by trying not to do what
Because,
she told me.
but that's the thing. You'd spend your life avoiding doing that one thing, even though if it's like you would die, like for example, you die in a plane crash. You can not go on a plane forever, but at the end of the day, a plane could just come down and crash
in my house.
and you don't know when it's coming. Mine gives me closure because it's like I don't know how, but I know on this day at this time I'm gone.
There's no change. That's good.
I like that argument though.
But again, I get closure.
That's a good one though.
I get closure, and I get to take a huge chunk of my life for granted. Now, if I did it, and she was like, "Oh, you got 2 weeks, bud,"
You can do whatever you want for 2 weeks. You quit.
Yeah.
You don't go to work. You just do whatever.
True.
You party,
You part.
but you don't tell nobody.
So if I found out I had 2 weeks to live, I don't even know if I'd tell Kate. In all honesty, and let me tell you why. I wouldn't.
Kate!
For 2 weeks, she would just be mortified.
Yeah, crying.
Like I'd want to cherish.
You
Like,
tell her that 5 minutes before Kate.
I'm gonna die.
I
What?
don't know. I would probably make it the best
She would
for the
she would
first
think
week.
it's a joke.
Like I have 2 weeks. I'd make the first week like the best week of our lives.
I would make both weeks, and then have one
And then
day.
I would have 1 week where I was like, "Hey, we need to sit down and talk."
I'm about to die.
You got one leak and there's dick left.
You know what? That what was she called that told us? Not census. What is it called? The magic ball?
Oh, the fortune teller.
Yeah. She's wrong. she can't tell me. She can't tell me what to do.
Ready? The how all along was Kate murdered me when I told her I was going to die in 2 weeks.
What?
Insurance.
then she's like, that's all I have to wait now.
And then, like, right before I go, just so you know, I canceled all the life insurance. That was the best part of your life. And then I'm gone.
It's a good movie. You can make that into a movie.
Oh, should we play this out?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, John, you're me. No, you're Kate. I'm me.
Oh, I'm Kate. Who's he?
He's not there.
I'm
no,
the dog.
he's the fortune teller.
He's
No.
not. Well, no.
You
Why
have
is the
to-
fortune teller there when I'm dying?
Oh, we're playing at the end.
Oh, the fortune teller is actually the Grim Reaper. He's come to
I
collect.
think she has to, when you die, okay, let's go.
Okay, you're the Grim Reaper, but you don't really have any lines. You
At
just
the
collect
end.
my
No, at
soul
the end
when
he
I die.
does. He does. He has to improvise, so you better do a good job.
You have a couple minutes.
You
to
give
think
him
about
stuff
It.
to work on. Don't give him 3-word answers.
Shut
Oh no, I don't question. He just goes into your time or something.
No, he has to.
Okay, ready?
He has to Oscar this. He needs an Emmy. Okay.
This is your chance to get him to be an EGOT.
All right. So are we within 2 weeks, or are we at the end?
We're at the end.
Oh, we're at the
I'm,
end.
I'm dying right now.
All right. Call me into the room.
Well, no, you're already here.
Oh.
I'm laying in bed, taking my final breaths. It's just you and me.
So are you okay?
I'm laying in bed dying.
All right. Set the
I've left-
scene. So we're set. So we're in bed. You're dying.
It's 10 p.m.
10 p.m. at night.
It's a nice warm fall day.
It's warm in fall.
Anymore, yes.
Can't it be a cool fall day?
It's a cool fall day.
Oh, nice Halloween day.
It's 64 degrees.
Oh.
Well, there's a nice wind chill, so the windows are open.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm laying there. My love, come here.
What do you want, Mark? I'm tired.
Well, no, you know I'm dying.
Oh,
no.
I
No,
know. I know.
Let's do this. Let's do this. I like this better. My
You're
love,
dying, but I don't care.
My love, come here.
What, Mark?
It's my time.
Just roll over.
So, I found out 2 weeks ago that I only had 2 weeks to live, but I didn't want to tell you.
Who told you that, Mark?
The psychic,
What psychic, Mark?
Philomena.
Philomena.
The psychic, she works on the corner.
Exactly. And you believe this?
I just want to let you know that I love you.
You'll be fine.
Come
I'll
close.
see you in the morning.
Come closer.
I'm not coming closer.
Come
You'll be fine.
I just want to let you know I've canceled all the life insurance policy.
That's good, Mark. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
You're going to have to work every day of your life, and I was the best portion that you've ever had. It's all downhill from here.
Guess what? Philomena's come to me and she told me, I'm the reason you die in 2 weeks.
No, this is my last day. I'm dying now.
I know.
Oh.
She told me 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you did it.
I'm who told her. So remember, did you have a good dinner?
I'll wait for you, my love.
I'm not gonna be there.
Michael, now is your moment. I'm dying. I closed my eyes. I'm clenching my
You have to
heart.
come get him.
Well, no, don't get up. Just
I mean, like,
talk.
yeah.
Yes. Come with me, my son.
I see the light.
You said you're dead. Why are you talking?
Grim Reaper, you're not God.
With me, my son.
You said you're
First
dead.
off, I never knew my father.
at least he went somewhere with it.
I was going and you
No.
interrupted.
At
Well, I
least
don't
he
like
went
that.
somewhere.
Change
I was
it.
trying. No, fuck you. No.
Oh, can I be the Grim Reaper then?
Okay, you're the Grim Reaper.
All right, I'll
now,
play
'cause
two
Michael-
parts because he
Mike-
can be incompetent.
I was in the middle of something.
William
and I got
was wrong.
stopped.
All right,
I
ready?
tried.
I'm dying.
Fucking
Michael,
bullshit.
watch and learn. We're
No,
improvising.
fuck you. Piece of shit.
Oh, what are you doing?
I didn't close my heart, clutch my just. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Is that Kate? Kate?
He's playing Kate in this scenario.
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Okay, I'm dying. Ready? Go ahead, John.
Mark.
Philip, is that you?
No, this is Death. You can call me Death.
Death Leopard? I don't know him.
Sure. Your time is up.
Are you the bastard? that stole my wing.
Yes. See this. What's this called?
What is
the
that?
sand thing.
Orb?
What's the thing with the sand?
Sand?
The thing with the sand and you turn it.
The
Crystal ball?
hourglass?
No, yes,
Crystal
the
ball.
hourglass. He's up. Your time is now. Take my hand. No. Remember the child.
What child?
The child
No.
you brought into the other room.
What?
And you fed him candy. But there was not candy.
What was it?
It was sleeping pills.
It wasn't. It was just Valium.
Exactly. And you had your
was
way
a-
with him.
It was a painkiller.
You, why would you give a child a painkiller?
Because it made him dozy. It made him sleepy.
Exactly. And you had your way with him.
I went 4 hours. Yeah, I did. I talked him into bed and then I took a nap.
I saw what you did. After that nap,
What did I do?
you're going down.
Okay.
Sleep. Are you alive again? Did you come back to life?
And scene. John, you're hired for our movie. Michael, you can be an extra.
I got interrupted after one word.
Because come with me, my son. That's so
That's
horrible.
God.
No, it's not.
That's Jesus.
I literally said you're the Grim Reaper. Come with me, my son.
Why would he? Why would
I want you to find any account of the Grim Reaper telling someone, "Come with me, my son." What if I was the baby Reaper? Like, what if the Grim Reaper is passing on and I take his place? I'm the new Grim Reaper.
Why would he just get a regular human?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
The Grim Reaper doesn't die.
So he chooses.
He's
Oh
already
no,
dead.
that's
Or
that's
maybe-
mythology. What happens is so if you're going to hell, you make a deal with Saint Peter that if you are the Grim Reaper and collect
For
the soul
1,000 years.
for 1,000 years, you get to go to heaven. And on the 999th day, you know what they do?
They give it to the.
They call immigration, and then he just takes you down to hell.
Okay.
Heaven is the United States of America, and hell is Mexico. They all want to come in.
So who's ice?
Huh?
Who's ice? The Grim Reaper?
No, the angels.
The angels are ice.
They ain't letting anybody in.
Okay.
So where do you guys think the worst place to live would be?
Right now, modern day world.
Can I start?
You can.
I'm going to say Australia.
I think I know where you're going with this, but explain.
First off, it is my hell. Any temperature over 60 degrees, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I don't want to live. And two, it has the top 10 deadliest of every animal that wants you dead. Like, I don't want to live in a place where I have to go to my toilet seat and look under it to make sure there's not a fucking black widow waiting for me. End of story.
That's why.
Yes, that's
I would say, like, that's not mine, but I would say they have, 7 of the 10 deadliest snakes on, or spiders on
They're the
Earth?
deadliest of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally them in Africa.
Yeah. You go.
So I guess mine could be either or. So Africa or
All of
Australia.
Africa?
All
Just
of
the whole
Africa.
thing?
All of it.
That's people are gonna have a problem with that, but
It's not based on race. It's based on temperature.
I know that, but not all Africa's the same.
Sure it is. It's hot.
There's a lot of hot places.
And I don't want to go to
You
one.
just chose the whole continent of Africa.
Because again, Africa and Australia have deadly everything. Africa has fucking
so pretty
bees
much
that are this big.
It's not a place. It's hot areas.
I
You
don't
don't want to
wanna
go to Mexico.
I don't want to go to anywhere that's hot and that are filled with animals that want me dead.
Right, white man. But I'm kidding.
We're all.
Okay.
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 All right. What do you choose?
For now.
I was gonna say like Fernando. What the fuck's
Fernando.
Fernando.
Can you
No, I'm
hear
talking
the
about, like,
drums, Fernando?
Fernando.
For this time period,
Yeah, today.
There was something
I'd
in
probably
the
say, like,
air that night. The stars that
I was about to give my answer.
Fernando. They were shining down for
You
you.
have to talk over
and
him. This is
me.
what he won't
Okay.
stop unless you
All
go.
right, all right.
Fernando.
I'd probably say Ukraine. Just because of the
Why?
war.
They're winning.
There's war everywhere.
Yes, but like that's happening.
they're
in
winning.
A second. We don't.
We do know.
I call bullshit.
Has Russia taken over Ukraine?
No, but we don't technically know what's
I
going on.
call
We're not
bullshit
over
because
there.
there's people on like TikTok and on the social media sites
That's why
that
you
they're
don't-
partying in Ukraine. That's where our money's going.
But that's what I'm saying.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit.
They're
Like,
winning.
You don't trust anything.
I don't think
on
they're
there.
winning. Okay, I don't trust that. They
Have
say
they
they're
been-
losing or
have-
they're winning. I
have
don't
they
trust
been
anything.
taken over by Russia yet?
No,
Then winning.
but I don't believe that half the stuff that they're saying.
Listen, I don't care. My point is they're winning because they're not Russia.
That's-
I mean, that's not really.
Putin
true.
wanted to take over Ukraine and make it a part of Russia. It's not there right now, so they're winning.
He didn't want to take over Russia. He didn't want Ukraine to join the
NATO.
I know,
NATO.
but my point is he didn't want them to join NATO because eventually he wanted to take over Ukraine.
No, he didn't want NATO getting their business.
Either way, doesn't fucking matter. Ukraine's winning. And we're funding it, but Ukraine's winning.
We're funding their party.
Can I just tell you that's my big issue? Why are we funding all this shit?
Yeah.
If I ever became elected
then-
president, you know what? I'm gonna run for president, and you know what my slogan is?
How?
Fuck it. Let me
Honestly,
hang on.
I'm
Let
gonna-
me jump in. First off, would you be my vice president?
Sure.
Oh, this is
Wait,
scary.
two
I'm gonna tell
angry
you,
guys.
and I'm gonna tell you.
And listen, look, Mr. President, there's a war in Ukraine. So? That's the other side of the world, baby.
Hang on. Can I jump
Go ahead.
in? So,
Okay, Mr. Vice President.
I have
CNN
something.
here.
I have something to say. So, Ukraine is over there. We're over here. Hawaii's our place. They just got over 100 people that just died in wildfire. All the president's doing, is giving them $700 each. You can't even buy TVs for that much. What is $700 going to do when you're giving Ukraine billions?
So I have a question for you.
When did you turn into a Texan?
I'm not Biden in this scenario.
You are the president, which is right now.
I'm not. I said in the world.
I'll vote you and pick you. I'm taking your germ.
You gonna take my
I'm
dirt?
taking
You
your
take my
germ.
dirt.
Mr. Hawaiian and the hooey. You can't do shit.
Bang.
Mr.
Oh my
You're gonna
goodness.
give them the 700. What are they gonna do with it?
Anyway, you misunderstood this whole assignment.
I have not misunderstood anything.
Listen,
He
we're
don't
not-
want. He don't want to go to Ukraine. It's his workplace.
We're not Biden and Kamala
Are we
Harris.
running for it?
No, you and I just became president.
Oh, we are now.
Yeah, we are
It's
now.
after.
Oh,
We're not Joe Biden. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're flipping out at me. This isn't the scenario that you were given.
I was correcting you.
Yeah, I was Joe Biden in that whole scenario because I had no idea what was going on.
I got you. I got you.
What I was saying was, you and I just became president. You know what I'm doing? We're not funding Ukraine anymore. It's not important. Come on back home, boys.
So you were gonna pull them out of Afghanistan?
No, we're just cutting the
So
check.
you're leaving all of our equipment in Afghanistan after almost 30 years?
Anyway, stop.
Yeah, I keep going after you.
Ukraine,
I
we're
know.
done.
You turned into
I know.
a Texan,
I
too.
keep going after just finding a way.
You're supposed to. You know what? You're not my vice president anymore.
That's fine. I don't want. I'm running against you. I want to be president. I don't want you here anymore.
Well, you lost.
I didn't lose shit.
You have 3 years.
We're gonna let the people decide.
You have 3 years, 364 days to go till you can run.
I ain't got shit. You're getting impeached. I'm gonna
Anyway.
bring a little child in your room and plant them
Ladies and gentlemen,
of the cause.
ladies and gentlemen
I
of
object.
the United States
You're
of
really
America, this man,
This man here.
this
This
man
man
here
here.
is a liar,
I am
a
obliged.
profiteer.
I profit on your happiness. When the people
You know
are happy.
where he acquired his millions?
I
Do
bought,
you
I
want to?
bought 20 different Taco Bells. You love it.
He is making millions off of making your children fat. You don't have a OCD. You have obesity, sir. And you know what they say? If the belt does not fit, we must quit.
Who has OCD?
You.
So, do I have
And
OCD?
you're giving out obesity
Why do I have OCD?
because you just have OCD. You just in real life you have
You
OCD.
do have OCD.
Hey, I love it. He's like, this carried over.
OCD.
My
germaphobe.
realness came into the story.
OCD,
Yeah, well, that's
germaphobe,
the
everything.
thing. In the scenarios, we got to give half our truth.
Okay.
Unlike Michael,
Who
just-
is your real father? Where's your birth certificate, Mr. President?
I have
Where is it?
It's in the safe right
It's
there.
fake. You don't even know. Who's William?
He's a pussy.
All right. Next
Can
topic.
I just say that I love that we keep calling back to that episode? That is one of my favorite episodes we've taped. And it's just because it was you and me nonstop.
William.
William was quite the pussy.
Oh, we got the vipers.
That part was my favorite because I died.
All right. So,
I don't even know what's
so
going
we were
on.
on Ukraine. That's how it started.
Oh, it's your turn. Where do you want?
Where do I think is the worst place to live?
Let's right the ship.
Okay. Worst place to live on the world, on the earth.
Yes.
That's a tough one. Who do I offend? I'm gonna say.
I know.
I don't know how you guys got such quick answers. This is hard.
Because I think about my personal health. My personal health is heat and dying.
I hate heat too. Who don't have air conditioning? I can't take yours.
Well, I technically said Australia. You could go Africa.
Well, then you kind of went anywhere hot and
Well, I still had to choose a place, so my place was Australia.
Any third world country. There's a
Michael.
lot
Okay.
of them.
I love this place because it's cold, but I am afraid of polar bears.
Antarctica.
I'm gonna pick Alaska. I've seen some stuff. Like they got the thing where the black bear, you get big and it runs away. You get scared. You got the grizzly bear, you lay down, get fetal, and it's gonna smell you and it's gonna walk off. Polar bears don't give a shit.
That's true.
If they see you,
They just fuck shit up.
and there's literally polar bears warnings in Alaska. Like they literally tell you what.
Can I also say my favorite thing about a polar bear? Grizzly bears, black bears, and everyone else, they'll stand up on their hind legs
Yeah.
and like this. You never see a polar bear stand up on his
Because
hind
they don't
legs.
need to scare
That's
you.
the
They
thing.
know you're scared of it.
But that's the thing.
They're tall as
everything
fuck
else,
already.
But that's the thing. Everything else, that's a scare tactic.
Yeah.
Grizzly stand up, black bear stand
Yeah.
up. Polar bears are like, come here, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll take you down on all fours.
That's another thing.
They're
They are the
giant.
biggest bear on Earth. They're bigger than grizzlies and Kodiak. Like, how big do they need to be? All they're doing is killing fat seals.
That's
True.
right. They're always in the cold. They need to be
Like-
that big.
Can I just tell you, I watch a lot of those, like, to go to sleep at night, I watch a lot of those, like, nature
Documentary, yeah.
documentaries. And I love watching the polar bears jump into water.
Yeah, they like
But yeah,
dive
they
in.
do
They
the
dive
big
in.
dive.
But you know, like, you know, the thing that, like, I always think about this,
Hmm.
and I know they probably, it's probably instinctual. I'm waiting for one day a polar bear just to dive in and there's a fucking orca just there.
Yeah.
Because they're in that area too.
Oh, yeah.
Like every
Yeah.
time I see a polar bear jump
didn't-
in,
I didn't think
I'm
about
literally
that. Mouth
I'm,
open.
no, I'm literally just waiting. Like they're gonna start swimming, then all of a sudden the fucking orca, boop,
Yeah.
I don't.
Say.
orca would win.
In the water, an orca's
Yeah,
gonna
well,
win.
yeah, in the water.
Obviously, like.
and not
But
only
if
that,
it jumped and landed on it, like,
Well,
It would still win
I was gonna say,
because it
if it
crashed
crushed
the
it,
ice.
now if it landed and it's obvious the polar bear's gonna kill it, but
Yeah.
that's
all
gonna-
he has to do is all the orca has to do is grab it by the leg and drag it down.
that's if it gets it. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if the polar bear like lands on it, not
The one
if he
good,
catches
that's
it.
a very good fight. But again, if it's in the water, the orca's gonna win.
That's why you can't put land
yeah,
versus
you can't
water.
really
It's
put
just,
them against
Well, I'm not
each
having that
other.
argument.
now, if
I'm
you
just
can
saying.
give a fish legs, maybe.
Oh, that'd
That's
be
it.
petrifying.
That's
But
what-
all of a sudden, you just see an orca.
Oh.
They would take over the world.
That would
Well,
be
we
very
have guns.
scary.
I don't think. I still think people. I still think we are the most dominant.
No, well, obviously. But here's the thing:
If-
take all of
Yeah, I
our,
would say if you take everything
take
away,
the guns
we're-
and
So take our
everything
minds
else away.
away. So take our minds away.
But again, go Neanderthal.
No,
Okay.
no, leave the. You could still be as smart as you are now, but take weapons away.
So yeah, just take weapons away. Like
You would be
So
one
it's
of
pretty
the-
much just we have us. We're
We
just
have
fighting
our
with
bodies.
Us.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would not.
Obviously,
we would not be dead.
we are not even probably top 100 then.
No,
Yes,
that's my point.
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
The
If you
only
take
the
reason,
reason
away, we're
no, but
fucked.
again, I
Our
agree
minds
with you.
is why
Our
we're
minds
number
is
one.
why we're number one.
Yeah.
Well, we can build
Yes.
is why we're number one.
We could destroy this Earth if we wanted to.
We're almost there.
We
Oh,
almost
we're
did.
not almost there.
I'm not saying we're almost
Baloney.
there. I'm just
We're
saying we
making our
almost
way there.
did.
We are not making. We have like.
That was like my favorite quote from Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah.
What?
There's a small chance that this may destroy the world. What's the chance? Near zero. That's not low enough. What would you prefer me to say? Zero. Well, what do you expect with theoretical
Exactly.
physics?
Theoretical theory. You know what that means.
Okay.
Like, what is the theory?
What does theoretical mean?
I don't know.
Oh my. At least
No,
he-
listen,
at least-
he's
we're making
learning.
progress. We're making progress.
Let's just take a minute to acknowledge.
Round
you.
of applause.
Thank you.
It only took like 6 episodes.
Do we even have 6 episodes?
Probably.
Probably not posted, but we have.
We're
them.
there.
Yeah, we're-
Well, I only have the last episode and this one to do, so we're caught up pretty much.
That's true.
Okay. Speaking of worst places to live,
Okay.
Johnny brought this up. Would you vacation in North Korea? Here's my thing. I'll go first because it's easy for me. No.
Why?
I would be afraid that they would not let me leave. I'm not saying they would.
They do it
and
all the
I'm-
day. You're right,
But
because they
here's
do it
the
all the
thing.
time.
I'm not important enough to I have nothing to do with the state. I have nothing to do with anybody. However, if they want to mess with the U.S., that's an easy way
They're
to
gonna
do
use you
it.
for hostage.
Hey,
Yeah.
guess what? All the Americans here are staying here. We're not letting them leave.
Could
And
happen.
here's my
That could
thing.
happen.
If I travel, and I'm going to be 100% honest, Kate and I have had this discussion 1,000 times. If I'm going on vacation, I'm going to Europe,
Mhm.
the United States, Canada, and I will hit like Spain. Well, Spain's in Europe. But I just mean like I'd hit Mexico. I'm not choosing any place
You know,
that's...
is it Asia? Japan?
Well, exactly. Let me finish.
See, he's not
I
done.
did not... I literally just started
He
naming other
stopped!
places.
Let him talk.
I would do China.
Shut up, fat boy.
I would do Japan.
Uh-huh.
But that, like, I only want to go to places, like, I don't want to do third world countries.
Well, who does?
And my issue is
Who
that, well,
does?
some people do. Some people like to go to, like, Africa and all that different stuff.
Not every African
I
country
know
is
not every
third
African
world.
country's like that, but I'm just saying, like,
You're making enemies.
I'm not
Yes, you
saying
are.
anything against Africa. I'm not lumping them all in. I know every state and every country is different. However, I just don't want to go there.
Okay.
It's nothing with the people. It's nothing with the animal. I just don't. It's hot. That's
I want
it.
to see lions.
Go see lions.
Tanzania. I
They
want
might
to go.
fuck you up, sir.
Anyway,
Here
so
we
would
go.
you vacation North Korea? My answer is no.
Yes.
If
Can you explain?
are you going?
Did
or
you
am I
want to?
going?
You can go.
Okay. If I was going, because they have like tour.
What they
I
want
guess
you to see.
tour groups that you can go with, because you can't really go by yourself there.
Yeah, the tour group goes there, and you just see supermarkets that's just cardboard you can push down. It's just a picture of
So,
a
so the
supermarket.
movie The Interview.
It's 100% real.
Because I know
That's
like,
exactly what
I
happened.
wouldn't go by. I don't even. Are you even allowed to go by yourself, or do you have to go with one of those tour groups?
You can go by yourself.
Yeah,
They
I-
actually have a mark. But so if you're a citizen,
I know you're limited to a lot of stuff you can do here.
the reason you can't do anything in North Korea is because everyone, well, the North Koreans can't do, because everyone in North Korea is poor because they pretty much don't let them do. They take everything from them. But if you actually are a visitor, if you have money, you can do stuff in North Korea.
Yeah,
There's
but
stuff to
you're-
do.
Yeah, but they limit you to a lot of where you can go.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the vacation spots.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is
I'm
if
gonna
I was-
go.
If I was with like a tour I would rather do that. So I would feel like I was more like Mark was saying.
I'm gonna
I
go.
feel like I would be more safe and I wouldn't have as much of a chance. Of
well,
getting,
obviously,
like,
I'm not
more
gonna
holes.
go to the
So,
abandoned places.
Also,
Well, I'm not talking about
individuals
that.
cannot use a U.S. passport to travel to, in, or through North Korea without special validation from the Department of State. So you actually have to get permission from the Department of State to go to North Korea.
Yeah, so they need to know that you have no pretty much defect or anything. Like you're gonna go there and stay there.
I'm not going to go or stay
I would
there.
I would go, just to say I did it.
That's fair.
I'd go.
Okay,
I
John.
gave my answer.
I have a very valid argument for you.
Okay.
Just me?
Well, both of you.
Just me? Just me?
Who would
Okay.
win in a fight? The unicorn or the dragon?
I would go with dragon.
Why?
Absolutely dragon.
They're.
Keep going. I'm saying unicorn.
I mean,
Okay,
hold on.
listen,
Are we?
Why are
talking-
we defending the choice of dragon? You should be defending the choice of unicorn. Yours is
I
literally
said unicorn.
You said unicorn.
I
Well,
said
that's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying,
pick
Matt.
unicorn.
You
said
have to defend
unicorn.
that to us. The
Okay.
dragon's the obvious
Hold on.
winner.
Why is it
I-
obvious?
hold on, I have a
It's a
question.
mythical
Shut the
word.
fuck
How do we
up.
know what unicorns
Shut
can
up.
do?
Because it's a fucking horse
They
with
fart
a horn.
rainbows. How do we know what rainbows do?
And a dragon breathes fire.
We know. Okay, how do you know my
Fire beats rainbow every time.
We don't know that rainbow is fire retardant.
It's
Since
retarded,
when is
alright.
that retardant?
How do you know? Does it ever come off that rainbows get destroyed by fire?
You go directly through a rainbow. It doesn't hurt you if you go through the end of a rainbow.
How do you know if I'm farting a rainbow? You can go through a rainbow. You can touch a rainbow, Mike.
So my
You don't
question
touch it,
is,
you go
so
through
I
it.
have
Oh,
a
do you go
question.
through a rainbow? So you can actually
When-
touch a rainbow. You do not go
So
through
if
a
you
rainbow.
fart-
There is the end of a rainbow.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not, because it's a fucking thing in the sky that you can't touch.
You can technically go to the end of a rainbow that's going off the ground. Obviously, you can't touch it. It has to
So
start somewhere.
my point is this, John, and here's my question.
This is a mythical world.
If we're arguing
shit.
that the strongest feet
Have
of
you
a
ever seen-
unicorn, let me finish.
Finish.
If you're arguing that the strongest feet of a unicorn is that it farts rainbows,
That was one thing.
Okay, what do you think the best feature of the unicorn is? Knowing what you know. I
It's
don't want to
mystical.
hear.
It's mystical. It has
So
powers.
is a dragon.
See that fucking horn? Magic comes out of it.
Okay, what kind of magic?
All magic.
You know, you're,
All you have is fire.
that's all. First off,
Do you
it
see how
depends on
big-
what type of dragon I am.
I was
It could be
saying-
a water dragon, an ice dragon, a fire breathing
It doesn't
dragon.
matter. I'm My Little Pony. Have you ever watched My Little Pony? My Little Pony.
Okay, well, my question is, how is that going to win the fight?
Magic.
How is that going to do anything?
Magic.
How? What magic?
Unicorns are magic.
So
Okay,
are
what do they do?
dragons.
All they have is fire. What can
Listen,
they do?
You don't know that. That's just what you read. There could be more. It's a mythical creature. If you're
It's
gonna
mythical
argue,
unicorn. How do you know we know stuff we don't know about them?
Okay, that's why we're battling it out. Name the feats of why the unicorn would win. Besides, it farts rainbow and it could be magic.
It is magic.
What kind of magic?
Okay,
What is it?
Magic.
What does
but
it
here's
do?
my argument: the dragon has magic too. So how is that? How magic v magic?
What magic has fire? It blows fire. What magic have you seen a dragon do?
What
other than
magic
blow
have you
fire?
seen a unicorn do?
Oh, I've watched the movies.
Okay,
What
I'm
happens in
asking
the
you to
movies?
name them.
What happens in the movie?
You're
What
saying
do they
that
do?
it can win with magic. What
does it
type
do?
of magic does it do?
I'm gonna freeze you.
How does it freeze
How
stuff?
does it
Because
freeze?
it's magic.
I've
I
never
do-
seen
How
a
does it freeze
unicorn
fire?
freeze stuff. Are we a fucking...
What unicorns movie have you seen?
Are we a fucking Candy
What-
Mountain over here, Charlie?
Exactly.
The fuck are we
What
doing?
unicorn movie have you seen?
No, none.
Listen,
So
let's-
none,
let's
so you don't
this
have a-
argument. Ready? Candy Mountain. They stole his fucking kidney. If two baby unicorns could take it down, a dragon could take it down. Harry Potter. You meet the unicorn. It's dead and being eaten by Voldemort. Next, give me another unicorn.
My Little Pony.
My Little Pony. They're useless, John. I can't even fathom an argument there.
People don't want to touch My Little Pony because how
wholesome?
how destructive they are. You let them out of that world,
Oh,
they are gonna
so-
take
so-
over.
so what you're
We gotta
saying-
leave them alone.
Are they gonna turn into like the
So-
fucking...
No
so
one
what
wants
you're
to
saying
touch
is-
it.
What the fuck are you
They
talking
live.
about?
It's a mental asylum, but
Oh,
in
it's-
their minds, that's what they live in.
You have no
And
idea what
everybody's
they are
adventurous.
thinking.
So my point is, a dragon would win.
No.
Yes.
No,
I agree with Mark.
you're stupid.
Thank you.
You're stupid.
Majority wins. You'll
Mr.
never be president.
Mr. Theoretical over here, making his theoretical claims that he doesn't even know what it means.
Did I say I did?
Exactly, I'm using that against you.
I didn't say I know what I did.
Let
You
me
said I'm
Google-
making progress. Don't give me bullshit.
What are we gonna Google facts about mythical creatures and what
I
we
am.
can make?
Because your argument is they have magic. That's not an argument. Both sides have magic.
Dragons have fire. What's the difference?
What is the
Do you
unicorn
see
breed?
the size of some dragons?
Hair. That's it.
Dude, what?
I can literally sit on you and win.
You gotta
Right
catch
there.
me. I literally run in the sky with my wings.
A dragon
First
can
off,
I'm running like-
unicorns don't have wings. That's a Pegasus.
How do you know I've seen unicorns fly
In real life? Huh?
in movies.
Oh, so again, you're going based off of movies.
My Little Pony.
Where the fuck have we seen a fire-breathing
I will-
dragon in
I
real
will
life?
bring that up every
Lucky,
time.
Michael, you're on my side.
Just saying. You're like, it's in movies. They're
Michael,
both in
you've
movies. They're
now
both
been
not
removed from-
fucking real.
You've now been removed.
They're both
The only
not
real dragon I've seen is a Komodo, and they're stuck on an island somewhere.
Yeah, they don't even-
They can't even leave.
Yeah, they can't fly. They
They
can't.
can't
breathe.
swim. They can't
They
fly.
can't do
Exactly.
shit. All they do is spit throw up on people, and then they get sick.
That's true. So we have poisons. Even another dragon.
Yep, for points for us.
Points for us.
Leave the island, then proof shit. Get off that island.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, come over here. Come over here.
Okay, so obviously we're at a stalemate because you're not going to agree that the dragon's going to win.
No, because there's no fact. That's saying
Well, okay, we gotta go get a Komodo dragon and put it in Johnny's room now.
good, and I'm
Wait,
good.
let's get a Komodo dragon on a horse and lock the door. Whoever, we'll see who wins.
That
The
horse
horse might stomp
That
the
horse is
dragon.
gonna stomp the shit out of me.
Dude, it's
And I'm gonna give this thing a corn. This is gonna just...
what are
Valid.
what are those big ass horses on the Bud Light
I know what you're
commercials?
talking
Not
about.
Bud Light.
Yeah, Clydesdales.
Yeah.
That thing is
that
brutal.
thing would just step on it once and it would just
Those horses are ridiculous.
They're
They're-
massive. They're
yeah.
working horses. They're fucking
But
giant.
I didn't realize how big they were, and then I saw, and then I typed in
Aren't they like
Clydesdale the
9
one
feet
day.
tall or some shit like that?
No, they're taller than that, I think.
How,
Are they?
I'll look it
Yeah,
up.
they're crazy.
How tall is a
Clydesdale.
Clydesdale horse?
Are we sure that that's the biggest horse on Earth?
On all 4 feet,
It's the biggest one alive.
I know, but I'm saying like now.
6 feet.
That's
On
it.
all 4 feet.
I thought they were taller.
Like from the head?
the top of the head to the ground.
Hang on, we might be have that wrong then. What is the biggest horse on Earth? Horse on Earth.
Because I know there was.
We
one-
might have that wrong then. Because I know what you're talking about. I've seen the
Look it
big ass
up.
ones that like.
Yeah, that used to be on the Super Bowl.
What is
every
the
year for
biggest
the
horse in the
commercials.
world? The Shire breed.
Is that now or is
That's an award. Shire Gelding Samson.
is that now or
I
is
think
that
that's an actual horse name. I don't think that's. You should say breed of horse.
Shire horses.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
That's
fucking
it. That
thing.
is it. So let's see how big they are.
In feet. It's giving me fucking hands. Literally, the Shire horse is the tallest horse breed, standing at an average of around 16 hands, which is 64 inches, to 18 hands, 72 inches. Alexa, how many feet is 72 inches?
72 inches is 6 feet.
So 6 feet.
I don't think so. I've seen them next to people and they just tower over
Yeah,
them.
they're
They
so.
may not be,
I feel like they're measuring at
I
the
really-
shoulder or
that's what I'm
something.
thinking.
They gotta be measuring something different.
Because I've seen these things like tower over
No, I
people.
agree. Again,
'Cause-
this is the average.
Yeah.
I feel
Some
like-
of those may just be a huge
Yeah.
portion of the breed.
Whatever.
I feel like
that thing is
Anyway.
gonna comp the shit out of that thing.
Oh my goodness.
we can bring real and the mythical.
Let's bring this in on a more positive note, because I feel like we've gone a little crazy.
so we're not talking about horses killing dragons anymore. I don't even know how we got on that.
So, if you guys
Okay.
were to win the lottery,
Mhm.
what would you do?
What would be the first thing I would do, or just what would I do in general?
What would you do in general? What's the first thing, and then what would you do after that?
I'm crying. I'm crying.
I would probably be like that with
So,
Johnny.
we'll say it's $1 billion. So you've just won a big.
So almost the one that just happened.
Yes.
So we would-
So you have the ticket.
we would
You just
legit-
found out. It's the next day. You looked it up. You looked it up. You won $1 billion.
I'm putting that thing in a.
So we would get we would get $1 billion. Or
Yes,
it-
that's what they got. They got 900 and something million. So pretty much just rounded up to $1 billion. That's
okay.
So it'd be $1 billion.
Yeah.
You just won
Okay.
$1
You
billion.
get $1 billion.
Ignore taxes and all that. You won $1 billion.
Okay. I would.
Even if you're fucking taxed, it's still hundreds of millions.
Oh,
we're gonna say $1 billion. Just say $1 billion.
I would take the payments of it because you can pick between lump sum and payments.
Fuck that.
That's what
I
said.
would take you. You know how much you get in a fucking payment?
I don't care. I
You
want
get-
the fucking lump sum.
And they're taking almost half.
Yeah,
the
and that's
lump sum.
you get less
That's
than
fine.
half.
I have hundreds of fucking millions.
Why
of
do I
dollars.
need 500 million right now?
You get. I think you get paid. What is it like every month or something like that?
It's like I
Yes.
think it's over the next 20 years or 25
No,
years.
I'm talking about every time you get a payment.
Yeah,
It's like every month.
yeah,
You
for the
get
next
paid,
25
you
years.
get paid like millions of dollars. in
And if
payment.
you die, it goes on to your next again. So somebody's getting this money.
So
It's
if
not like.
if I also die with my lump sum, I have the money, and it's just gonna get to. It's gonna go
And
to
then
Yes,
you
you
have
know what
500
they're
million.
doing?
You're
Everyone
losing.
sharing.
You're
Yes,
losing
but
500 million dollars
every month you would get paid like a couple $1 million.
More than that, probably.
I don't care. I want my lump.
No, I'm
Okay,
I'm
whatever.
I don't
with
care what
him.
you guys do.
I'm
That's
with
what
him.
We're
I'm with
going
him.
with what I would do. I would say
That's
one
you.
lump. I want my lump sum.
I'm taking the payment.
You guys can take your payment.
Okay, whatever. All right, I would do that.
Because guess what? There's gonna be a hacker. He's gonna go into your
I
bank.
have them in coins,
Pennies?
under my
You're kidding.
and quarters.
Jesus,
That's a lot of coins.
I feel like your house would just burn yours.
I have a dragon that's just like on
Oh.
top of a cave.
Dun, 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 dun.
So does the unicorn open the door to get in?
Oh
and
no,
he's inside.
it's an electric. It's like
It's an electric dragon, like
It's an AI dragon. It's just sitting there. No, it's a hologram dragon that's just laying on my coins.
so it's not real.
No, of course not. There's no such thing
So
as
I'm
dragons.
just gonna walk in. He's gonna get him angry. I'm gonna like walk right.
Why
through.
are you getting? Why are you trying to rob me?
Can
I told you
finish
how
my
dangerous it is to
reasoning?
have it all in one place.
Can I finish what I'm gonna do?
Yes.
with
What
my
are you
money?
gonna do, Michael? Finally, so can you please tell us?
All right. I'll take the payments.
Okay.
I would get a not big house, but a decent sized nice house.
Why? You have $1 billion.
I don't want a mansion. I don't need a mansion.
Why not? You're
Why would I
boring.
need a mansion?
You're boring.
Why?
Is he boring?
That's
Shut the
boring.
fuck up. I would get.
No, okay.
This is what I would do,
So
not what
he's
you would
doing
do.
it. Listen, I'm not going to shit at him. He's being realistic.
I don't care, and I'm
Go
judging
ahead,
him.
Michael. Keep going.
I'm judging.
I would obviously move to more of an upscale neighborhood, safety, all that kind of
So you're
stuff.
not going to get a private
Get security.
area?
I could
Anyway, go ahead, Michael.
get security and all that because depending on where you live, they fucking say that you won. Some places you don't have a right to go anonymous.
Mhm.
Do that. Get security, all that kind of stuff. Nice house, whatever. Get probably another car or two. For fun. Like you just said, why would I get a small house when I have $1 billion fucking dollars?
My goodness, Michael, this is the most boring
Don't give me that look.
story I've ever.
I
do
feel
that,
like-
and
I feel
then
like
after
they're
that,
gonna
I would
take
just go on vacations. Just go see everything that I haven't, which is pretty much the whole fucking world.
Okay, John.
Just go see everything that I've never seen.
I am taking the payments because that's the smart thing to do.
Fuck off. I don't give a shit.
But then I'm buying 10 Planet Fitnesses just in case.
Oh, that's your backup plan.
That's my backup,
You gotta
just in
get
case that
you
money
gotta get
goes to-
streams of income
Because people
coming
don't
in.
even understand.
That's a good idea. Planet Fitness make a fuck.
$1 million to start off for, but that thing that you're gonna get, I have 10 of them, that's 10 million. I'm going to get that back within probably 2 to 3 years, and then after that, I'm just collecting. They probably make close to hundreds of thousands a year, and I have 10 of them. I'm getting that back just in case the payments or the lottery goes under or we go into a depression. Everyone still has, and they're only paying $10 a month. You're not even gonna know what's coming out of your bank account. But then
People
that's
are paying and don't even go.
Exactly.
I was gonna say they only.
People-
there's
think
only
about
like
that.
A quarter of the people who have memberships.
and I
to
got
the gyms
10
that
of them.
go.
I got 10 of them, and they're double floors, 2 floors. So after that,
Double floors.
two floors.
In case you don't know what double floors is,
Two
just two of
floors.
them.
And then I'm moving. I'm leaving. I'm going to a place
I'm leaving.
where there's nobody there. I'm leaving
On that midnight
on a
train
jet
to
plane.
Georgia.
Would you stay here?
Leaving on the midnight train to
Or
Georgia.
would you move to a different country?
Oh, I'm staying in the United States. Why the hell would I go to a different country?
Oh, I'm
It's the
just-
best country on earth. So I'm probably gonna stay in Pennsylvania. There's very, very, very nice places in Pennsylvania.
There is.
Go to bumfuck.
Beautiful places in Pennsylvania, actually. I'm gonna stay here, but I'm gonna get a big ass house. I'm gonna get a big ass. I want an old mansion. I want the haunted mansion. I want rooms that go into corridors.
Yep.
I want like
Like the
bookcases that turn around and
Like
take
the-
me into somewhere else.
Would you get the one in Lansdowne?
No, that's too small. And I want.
That's a big fucking
I
house.
want
small.
I want slides that
it's
take
like
me from
How
the
many,
attic.
how many square feet is this mansion?
Oh, we're talking. You know what? I'm going crazy. I'm a billionaire. I'm 100,000 square
I
feet
agree.
out.
I'm in.
100,000. This thing is so big that I don't even know some of the places. I'm just like, there's wings, there's floors, there's whatever. There's slides that go down from attic to kitchen. But I don't want maids. I don't want butlers.
You
I'm
would do
gonna have a
everything?
clean once a month. I'm gonna have a cleaning crew that comes through, just once a month, and he does
I
it.
would make that once a week.
Why? I'm only sticking. I'm gonna clean it for myself, but they're just gonna do like the actual like the sweeping.
No,
the,
once a week, you
dusting.
never really have to worry. Like, I mean, I get your point once a
or
month.
what?
but
Or
still, you
once a
get
week, once a
cobwebs and
month.
stuff.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna have a like
Yeah,
people
no
who
one's
live
gonna
in my
live in.
house. Yeah, I don't want that scary. But yeah, yeah. I'm then after that, I'm just gonna do whatever I want.
Would you do jets?
No, that's stupid.
You wouldn't want to plane?
Well, I don't want to go anywhere else. I have all this. I don't want to go anywhere else. I might take a vacation somewhere, but
You wouldn't want to go anywhere else in the world. You
I'm
would
gonna
just
take
wanna
a
stay.
I'm gonna take a cruise down from wherever down
But
to
again,
wherever I
he
want.
doesn't have to have his own private.
I
plane.
don't
He
want a
can go
private
on
jet.
first class.
Yeah.
and be
Actually, the
done.
one thing.
Or I can
forget
even
who
I
said
can even
this.
take the cruise here and go down there if I want. They have cruises that leave from New York City.
I know that.
That's so I'll just do
I
that.
think-
I'm
who
just
was
gonna
it?
get a limo to take me there, and we're going down.
It might have been, was it Mark Cuban or something like that? Said that before he had his own jet and everything, you can get an all-you-can-fly ticket.
I don't know if
from-
they sell them anymore, but American Airlines used to.
I think that's who it was. He bought one of them
For like a year or all
No, so
all
it's,
time.
It's
At
200.
one
It was like
point-
$200,000.
At one point, American Airlines sold an unlimited flight card, and you can use it
Forever?
forever.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
and
it
it
was
was-
$250,000.
That seems cheap. Especially for how
So they didn't expect people to go fly all the time.
Yeah.
And then they canceled it really quickly
'Cause
because
people
you
were buying-
had people that were literally like flying to London, having lunch there at their
Coming
favorite
back.
restaurant, and then flying back that night.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
again,
it
when
was
you're
that-
when you're not paying for an airplane, I'm hopping on first
I was gonna
class all
say,
the
Any,
time.
anybody could use it. it wasn't like registered to.
Oh, so if I can give it to my friend, he can. Okay.
Yeah, because he said once he bought his jet, he gave it to like a family member, like one of his best friends or something. So now he uses it all the time.
So what I would do? Are you done? Or are you
I'm
still
done.
going?
I'm done.
Okay. So what I would do, mine is very similar to yours. So first thing I'm doing, I'm weeping.
I'm crying. That's what I did.
I'm taking the full payout.
Okay.
I just want to have it.
So.
It'll probably be in a bank, but I still just want to have it.
Mm-hmm.
That way, one, I'm going to have an accountant that meets with me every time a purchase is made. Like any major purchase. Like if it's like
anytime
$5-10
there's a
grocery
difference
store,
in that account.
But anytime there's something weird or massive, he is going.
Yeah.
His job is
he
to
contacts.
investigate it at all times.
Any kind that
so
thing
I
moves.
don't really have to pay attention because we're going to meet once a week. He's going to go. Here's your statement for this week. We're going to go it over it all, so I can make sure everything's good.
That's that's actually a very good idea.
That accountant's gonna take it. He's gonna launder it.
Anyway, well, again, I'm not giving him access to the accounts.
How's he gonna check? How's he gonna watch it?
Because I'll just print it out and go here. We'll go over it together.
We're gonna go over together.
So here's my thing where I'm similar to you. I do want like a huge mansion, like 100,000
Oh,
square
I
feet.
want a
Perfect.
stupid mansion.
Here's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to build a mansion.
Oh, so it's new.
So you would
But
want
brand
to
new.
I want to build a new mansion in the style of an ancient mansion, so I get all the amenities that I like now, but I get the look and appeal. So I want an old-looking house. Like, I want secret compartments. I want this
But
whole
it's new.
thing. But this way, I have central air. I have heat. I have, and then what I want to do is I want to have an abridged heating system. So if I don't use the west wing,
You close it off.
you just
can
close it
turn
off.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna buy a Rolls Royce,
Okay.
Ooh.
a Rolls Royce Phantom.
I hate those cars, but okay.
I love them. Oh my
I
goodness.
hate the look of those.
You know, actually, my favorite car is like this goes. It's a Rolls Royce, but it's 1934 Rolls Royce.
So yeah, Rolls Royce.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some sort of massive truck that I don't need. I'm gonna have a car that takes me everywhere I want to go.
Okay.
But the truck is just.
The truck's gonna. I honestly, I'm gonna sell this house. I want to move somewhere
You can
where
just leave. You don't even need to.
I'm selling it. We're getting rid of it. I want to go up north. Like I want to go to like Connecticut or somewhere, like Rhode Island. Something.
It's nice.
Something
It is.
around there.
It's nice up there. I've been up there.
Buy a house. Make this huge mansion right on the water.
Okay.
That way, I have. Whenever it's summer, I'm right by the water. Whenever it's winter, I have the snow. So I have the best of both worlds.
Okay.
And then I am also going to buy a franchise.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be gyms. I want it to be something I actually like. I don't know what my franchises will be, but I agree with you. You know what I'd probably do? I'd want to own property. Like I would buy a lot of property, like rental income.
Yeah.
So.
Like buy like a massive apartment buildings.
Okay.
And I would also I want to buy hotels.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot, like 5 or 6 of them, but make them like Donnelly Towers, and
Oh, you're gonna actually make your own hotel.
well, I'll buy them and then
then
just change the
rename it, yeah.
name and like.
Yeah.
But in every hotel, the penthouse suite is mine.
Everyone.
In every
No matter
penthouse
where you go.
in the hotels, the penthouse is mine. So it's not for guests. It's literally just for when I'm there and I want a
have the
place
only
to
key.
stay.
Yeah.
I have the only key. No one goes in or out of it. I don't keep anything there, but just so I know, like if I go to New York, I have a hotel. If I go to London, I have a hotel, and they're all mine. And in all honesty, I would go anonymous because I don't want anyone to know who I am. Eventually, they'd find out, obviously. But I'd want to go into the hotels. Like I want to be the weird guy where like everyone whispers that like that's the owner, but no one really knows who I am. I'm just the nice guy. Hey, how you doing today? Can we help you with your bags, sir? No, I'm good. I wouldn't. I want to say it wouldn't change me. I know it would.
Mhm.
But I feel like I would still I'd be that guy that like still carries my own bags and all that stuff just because that's who I am. Like I don't want.
I don't want people to touch my stuff.
I feel like it would have to change you a little bit.
I'm saying I agree with you.
Just like
I'd
you,
be worse.
Just like
And
you would have
then-
to be like
I'd be
more
way
like on
more-
guard and everything like that. and all that.
I'm buying a house for my parents. I'm buying a house for our grandparents, and they're not going to be mansions or anything. They're just going to be like a $300,000 house, so they don't have to worry about a mortgage or anything. And gets them in a nice area.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly would probably either invite you guys to live with me, or get you guys a house near me. So and then put in my mansion, put a professional podcast suite so we can still do this because I enjoy this.
We do the podcast. Not even for. It's not even
I,
for the.
you know what I would do if you
not
guys
even
didn't
for
hit
the
it?
money.
I would pay you to do this podcast with me.
Oh.
It's not even
Like
for the
I'd be
money.
like, hey guys, I'm gonna pay you $100,000.
Oh, we made it.
We're gonna record Monday through Friday.
We made it.
That's
every
a lot
day.
of recording.
I'm paying you
I
$100,000
was
a
gonna
year.
say you don't have to
But
do
here's
it.
the thing: we're gonna have an editor, and we're gonna have someone that does the camera, so I don't have
So
to.
all
do
we have to do
anything.
is sit.
So we just have to come out here.
So just
It's
sit
all,
and
and
talk.
everything. It's a studio, so everything's already set up. We come out here, we do our podcast. They post it. They do the editing.
do as
they
many
do all
challenges
that.
as we
and
want.
Here's the thing: we could do whatever we want because it's not like we need the money.
Yeah.
We do all the challenges. That's
So that's what I would do. So I'd have a lot of fun. But again, originally I'd spend like 30, 50, 60 million dollars just buying everything I wanted. But with all the rental income and all the hotel income and all
gonna
the
come back.
it's all going to
Yeah.
start coming back.
Yeah.
I like that.
I want to own an eagle as well. Just so, like,
So
like
random.
some people
Buy the
have
zoo. You can
tigers.
just buy the zoo.
No, I just want to. I want an otters.
You can just go get them. They're in rivers.
Well,
You go get
I want to have them.
Can you actually have them as pets?
I don't think so.
With
You
the
could
amount-
pro-
with
oh,
the-
the amount of money-
with the
yeah,
amount of money
I was
I
gonna
have, I
say,
can do whatever I want.
There's
Okay,
no.
I mean,
there
You know how
there
many
is
people
no.
I'll just pay off.
Yeah, I was gonna
There's
say.
been a lot of weird pets.
So anyway,
Mike Tyson had a tiger.
That's everything I
Well,
want to do.
A lot of people.
And
have
then
tigers.
eventually I'd end up going to jail because
Wow, he's
Why?
he's going down the road here.
everyone that's like handling the accounts and everything has laundered all the money.
I said it.
and
I
invested
called
it,
it.
and then it all ended up being my fault, and I spent 50 plus years.
He even has a bad. His end's
I-
bad.
I'm being realistic here.
His end's bad. That's why I'm just getting 10 Planet Fitness. I'm done. That's
So
it.
that's my life. And then I would do the same thing. Like once, so no one would be a live-in person.
Yeah.
I would have a chef.
Mhm.
But I have a chef that he doesn't live with us. He comes, cooks dinner, and leaves.
Yeah. He's there at 5 o'clock.
He's there at 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I will email him what I want. Like every week, here's my menu.
Yeah. Okay. And then he just.
So
cooks
that
it.
way, I either I can go out or someone can go out and buy it all. And he just comes in, has all the stuff ready, cooks the dinner, does the dishes, leaves.
I like
That way, I get amazing cooking. Kate loves to bake, so I'd never have to worry about like having a baker or someone. But here's my main thing: no one would know where I was at. Like no one would know where my actual home is.
that. Yeah. Well, you're
Well,
real.
that's what I was saying. Is I would
You
try to
guys
make it.
would. My parents would. That'd be it. Like that'd
I
be like immediate family knows where to find me. Other than that, no one needs to know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I would try to make it like anonymous at the start, but some states you have to show who you are, which is fucking
Well,
stupid.
no, you don't have to show where you live.
No,
You just have to know.
show
You,
who
You have to
you
say
are.
who you are.
that's it, though.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
stupid.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. As always, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see anytime we post a new video. And
Thank you for joining the pandemonium.